How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
Your name is?
I am Patricia Johnson.
Okay, have a seat, please.
Sure.
My name is Maya Jones. I am a student social worker here at NCCU.
Okay.
So the purpose of this meeting is I'm here to help advocate for any problems or issues that you may be having, or concerns or dilemmas that you would like to talk about. Okay, during our discussion, you can help by being open and honest with your thoughts and feelings. Okay, working together will make this process easier, and it will develop better chances for your issue to be solved.
Okay.
Okay, I must inform you that whatever we say within these walls is extremely confidential.
Okay.
However, there is a few exceptions.
Okay.
If you bring to my attention anything that may be life-threatening to yourself or others, I will be obligated to report it. I know that we are classmates,
Okay.
but outside of this room, I will only address you by the name that you would like me to. We will not discuss anything outside of this room.
Okay.
So how would you like me to address you, or if not at all?
In class, it's fine. We could just go on like we were before. You know, I guess we could just not, like you said, discuss any of this stuff in class, and that would be fine.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So, are you okay with everything that I just went over?
Yes.
Okay. No questions or concerns?
No questions or concerns right now.
Okay. So what led you to contact us? I understand that you were having some issues balancing personal life with school. Or...
Yes. I am a second semester junior, so I'm almost done with my with getting a degree. But most recently, at the very beginning of this semester, well, prior to this semester, I didn't have my children with me. They were living in Georgia with their father. But at the beginning of this semester, my 15-year-old daughter has come to live with me. So now I have to kind of readjust from going just a single unemployed college student, whereas I can focus on my studies. And I was active on campus with volunteering with I'm a CERT member of the Community Emergency Response Team, and I'm a member of like bless you, a social work society here. But with my daughter coming to live with me now, some of my volunteer opportunities I had to let go of because I need to spend time with her and help her with her studies and in her life and any activities that she may be involved in. So I'm just in need of a balance with going from not having a teenager at home and me just focusing on my education to balancing my education, my volunteer hours, along with her and her teenage life.
Okay.
I just need to find a balance in all of that.
Okay, so what do you mean when you say balance, per se?
Okay, when I say balance, I don't want to spend majority of my time reading for class or writing on paper or volunteering with the social work society and not spend enough time with her. So I really, I guess, need to learn how to prioritize my obligations in school and make sure that I still have adequate amount of time left so that I can do things with her. You know, like I would like for her to be involved in organizations and maybe a sport at school. But if I'm in school, let's say my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday class, I have from 10 to 10:50. But a lot of times I don't get home maybe till 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm finding that I could take some of that time and not be to school as long because I can go home and maybe I can cook, or I could just I could do something else other than just stay here at school.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. So what I hear you saying is you would like a way to do everything that you need to do, but you would like to have a certain time limit on everything. Basically,
Yeah.
you would like time for yourself and time for your daughter and time to do what you need to do at home.
Yes.
Okay, that's
So it's a
understandable.
matter of school, home, my daughter, me.
Yeah.
I mean, not in that particular order,
Yes.
but that's what I have. I'm finding difficulty balancing.
Okay, so you feel overwhelmed or are you stressed out any?
Both. I feel overwhelmed and stressed. There are not enough hours in my day.
Yes, yes. I understand. So you feel overwhelmed because you have so much going on and you cannot find the time to do everything that you feel that you should do.
Right, right.
Okay. So you've addressed a number of topics. First, being a mother, being a student, and trying to have being an active student, being
Right.
involved in extracurricular activities and organizations. So, so that's easy to lose track on keep up with what's more important.
Right.
So I think that we should first address you being a mother first.
Okay.
Okay. So um, so tell me. You said that your daughter is 15.
Yes.
She just recently moved back with you from Georgia.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Um, so how is your relationship with her?
We have we have a great relationship. Um, she has lived in Georgia for the past 2 years. One thing that I have noticed is that she has grown within those past 2 years. She went from being a 13-year-old to a 15-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I want to say the fact that she grew in Atlanta plays a different part in it too. Because now that she's here, and I'm only saying Atlanta makes a difference because, that's a land of fashion and music and dance,
Mm-hmm.
And she comes here to Durham, and Durham doesn't have that much to offer her as Atlanta did. And in Atlanta, she was allowed to do certain things that I don't allow her to do.
Yeah.
So she comes to me with desires that I think are like age inappropriate. And I could just be old school, it could be me. Like for instance, she wants a second piercing
Mm-hmm.
in her ear, so I have to warm up to that. She wants to have her hair done in 18 inches of weave, and I mean it's just all these things that I think are inappropriate. But I want to be fair. I don't know if they are inappropriate or because she's 15.
Mm-hmm.
If it is appropriate, I mean I was 15 too,
Mm-hmm.
but the times are different.
Yes. Yes. So yes, I understand what you're saying. Yes, times are different now. So,
Yeah.
Um,
And then I also want her to be involved in school so that she wouldn't have idle time on her hand to sit at home and be depressed because she's in Durham and she doesn't have anything to do.
yeah. Okay. So so one issue we would like us to work on is, would you like help with what you think? Would you like help with your parenting style as well as balancing time and um, getting her into
Some kind of
activities?
activity. I don't know. Like when you say help with my parenting style, like what do you mean?
Um, Cause you voiced the concern that you don't know if it's just because you grew up I know you were 15 once, and
Right.
so so are you questioning if you're making the right decisions about certain aspects of what
Yes.
you allow her to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So like maybe help in terms of, I don't know, maybe if there was some kind of peer group or support group for parents such as myself raising teenage children.
Yeah. Okay.
Just to bounce off other parents to see if this is something that their kids are doing, or desires that they have, to see if again it's appropriate or it's not. And I understand, again, it's a different time, so something that may not have been appropriate in 1983 may be appropriate in 2013.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can definitely help you with that.
Okay.
My my organization, we offer classes for parents that basically they come together and basically share their concerns, or they share problems that they may have. We have a mediator that is good with listening and offering advice. And we also have time management classes. Those classes basically teach you how to manage your time. They offer strategies with stress, and they're just there to listen. So what I will do is I will give you some information on the classes, and I would just like you not to make any decisions right now.
Okay.
But I would just like you to read up on them and basically do a little bit of research on both of the classes and see if it would be something that you are interested in.
Okay.
We can follow up. I say a week from now. Would
Okay.
that be okay for you?
Yes, that's fine. A week from today, Thursday. Yeah. Yeah.
So next Thursday.
Yes, next Thursday is Friday.
Will 2 o'clock work for you?
Yeah, 2 o'clock works great for me.
Okay. Well, I will see you next Thursday at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
What is your email address? I will send you an appointment reminder.
Okay. It's Patricia Johnson, PatriciaJohnson at yahoo.com.
Okay. Patricia Johnson at yahoo.com.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for meeting today.
And I will see you next Thursday at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Michelle. You too.
Thank you.